Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in full.
Yo, what is good? It's that boy Gibbs back with another one. Today we're talking UFC 307, and man, it's gonna be a good one. You got Alex Pereira trying to retain his belt. It should be a good one. So with no further ado, we are gonna get to it, but first we're gonna do a recap from last week. And I'm just gonna show you guys what I had. So let me go ahead and get my screen going. There it is. All right, and so we had Oki, but we bet Duncan. I know. I'm sorry, guys. 0-1. Nor Cornell 0-2. Daniel Barres, we did not have that. 0-3. We had Victor Arconarano. 3-1. Perez. 3-2. Lapalus. 3-3. Calvin Klein. 4-3. Omer C. I had Ivan Urslan. So go ahead and give me 4-4. I have Matt Roller 4-5, Morgan Charrier 5-5, Brian Battle 6-5, Joe Anderson Brito 6-6, Brendan Allen 6-7, and Renato Moricano 7-7. I did go 7-7 on this card, but hey man, we will bounce back, and that's why I'm doing the full card breakdown because I have a lot to talk about. So with no further ado, we're gonna slide on over to UFC 307. And we're going to slide on over to the first fight of the night where we have the Dirty Bird, Tim Means versus Court Mcgee. And I'm not sure if the bout order will change. So right now, we're just going to go with as it is. So you got Court Mcgee, man, the crusher coming in 21-13, lost his last three. You got Tim Means, coming in. He lost his last one to Euros Medic, where he got knocked out. He got an uppercut in the very first round, got uppercutted, and it wasn't a good look. To be honest with you guys, I think that this is a fight where I think Tim Means does everything that Court Mcgee does better. Um, Tim Means has the more power. He has the better cardio. I just think that he's beat everywhere this fight goes. So, in the first fight of the night, we're gonna make it short and sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and go Tim Means by probably first or second round TKO. I know that sounds crazy. Yeah, I think someone's getting knocked out in this fight, and just the way these guys fight, I think Tim Means gonna probably knock him out in the first or second round. Um, can Court Mcgee win this fight? I just don't see many worlds where he wins this fight, to be honest, folks. Tim Means, TKO. Next up, we're going to slide on over to the bottom again, where we have Oben St. Preux versus Ryan Superman Spann. And to be honest, guys, it's going to be a good one in Salt Lake City, Utah. You got Oben St. Preux, man, coming off a pretty good win versus Kenny Nzechukwu. It's a split decision. Ryan Spann, he was definitely mad because that's his teammate. So he wasn't too happy to see that. Ryan Spann on a 3-fight losing streak, folks. So he had got submitted by Nikita Krylov. Then he had got a split decision by Anthony Smith. And then he got knocked out by Bogdan Guskov. And to be honest with you, folks, that wasn't the best of looks because, he was out. He was definitely out in that fight, man. He didn't get knocked out, but he was just, we figured he wasn't going to win that fight. Um, I think there's a big world where Ryan Spann is just piecing him up and could probably submit Oben St. Preux. How many times has Oben St. Preux been submitted in his career? He's been submitted 3 times and been knocked out 5 times. So one could say is that chin is compromised. Go ahead and give me Ryan Spann to win by, I would say, submission in the second round. But it's a fight where I don't know, man. There's a world where Oben St. Preux melts Ryan Spann, and the only reason why I say that is because, man, Ryan Spann just got melted by Bogdan Guskov, and you can't tell me. I know that was Guskov, and Guskov was sleep OSP. There is a world where I just see it happening, though. I just think Ryan Spann's gonna win, though. Next up, man, we got the former champ, the Cookie Monster, Carla Esparza versus Tecia Pennington. And let's go ahead and slide over to the main screen where you got Carla Esparza, man. She's coming back from after losing her belt. And to be honest with you, they're calling this her retirement fight. A lot of people think Carla Esparza is going to win this fight by decision. Um, and I mean, it's justifiable because, I mean, shit, 19-7, 13-7 for Tecia Torres. Like, um, Carla Esparza just does everything that Tecia Torres does. Just a little, it's Pennington now. Carla Esparza just does everything, not better because I got to give the hands to Tecia Torres, but the minute winning goes to Carla Esparza, and that's by a landslide. So yeah, I'm thinking that Carla Esparza is probably gonna melt Tecia Torres, probably take her down, and it's just gonna be an easy probably night for her. Um, yeah, and yeah, Tecia Torres is the favorite. I might even be betting that after this fight, folks. Next up, we got Anthony. I almost call him Anthony, folks. We have freaking Alexander Hernandez. I forgot bro's name real quick. I'm sorry, Anthony Hernandez. And I called him Anthony again. I am sorry, Alex Hernandez. I'm sorry. The Great Eight, man, coming in. Austin Hubbard coming in after winning a very razor thin decision versus Michael Figlak. A fight that I actually thought that Michael Figlak won in real time. Went back and watched it, and Austin Hubbard did some good stuff in that fight, and I'd be lying if I said he didn't. Um, but I still think that Figlak did enough to win. I thought he won 1 and 3. I did give round 2 to Austin Hubbard, in which all judges gave it to him. It was the first round that was really close. That if whoever you score the first round for was who you gave it to, because everybody judged it um, 10-9 third round for Figlak. Oops, sorry about that. But no, what I was saying though, I just think that Austin Hubbard is probably, you know, he's gonna be probably winning the fight until he's not. Um, could I see him getting knocked out? I don't know about that, dude. I don't know if hmm, this is a fight that I might need to do a little bit more research on. So this is the fight you guys might want to skip over. But I definitely think that Alex Hernandez is probably gonna win this fight. I've just been more impressed with him going forward. Fighting Damon Jackson, Bill Algeo, Billy Quarantello, Renato Moricano. Like, you can't tell me that Austin Hubbard would beat any of those guys, like, to be honest with you folks. So, and for that reason, I have to go Alex Hernandez. I'm gonna probably say decision. Next up, we got Ihor Poteria versus Cesař Almeida. And this is gonna be a good one, folks. You got Cesař Almeida coming in after losing his O to what was his name? He lost his O to freaking Krylov. Not Krylov, Kopylov, excuse me. To Kopylov. I'm sorry, guys. Long night for me. Cop out, cop out, cop out, cop out. Roman Kopylov, man, a guy who definitely won a split decision. I thought it was a clear win for Kopylov, but I mean, hey, I'm not a judge. I think that Ihor Poteria is a guy who's definitely been coming off a resurgence because he's been fighting pretty good. I know he got guillotined and choked out and put to sleep by Michel Pereira, but I mean, come on, dude, the guy's been getting some tough fights like Nikolai Negumereanu, Carlos Alberg, Rodolfo Balá. Robert Brychek, he looked great versus Robert Brychek. And then versus Michel Pereira, he got rocked and he got put out. So, I mean, shoot, he's been fighting some tough guys, man. But another tough guy, Ihor Poteria gets caught with something big. There's a world where Ihor Poteria, I just see the world of Cesar Almeida catching Poteria with something big. It's just the world that I see, most likely the world that we live in. Next up, we got Marina Rodriguez versus Iasmin Lucindo, and it's actually going to be a good one, folks. We got Iasmin Lucindo. She's 22 years old. Marina Rodriguez, 37 years old, 5'3" for Lucindo, 5'6" for Rodriguez. And a 1-inch reach advantage for Lucindo. So I thought that was interesting how the shorter fighter has the longer reach. So having said that, I think that Marina Rodriguez has fought the bigger level competition, the tougher level of competition. And I just think that there's too many worlds where Marina Rodriguez just wins this fight. Iasmin Lucindo, the tough pony who lost her UFC debut to Yasmin Uregi, and that's not looking to be a aging too well because Yasmin Uregi's stock went down big time, and Marina Rodriguez, just 2 years ago she was about to be fighting for a title. So you're gonna tell me that she's not gonna be fighting for a title now? So go ahead and give me the grizzy veteran, the greasy, slick veteran in Marina Rodriguez. I think that she's going to win the fight on the feet. She's going to be controlling the minutes, and she's going to be controlling the ring. Yasmin Lucindo is pretty low output, and that's gotten her caught a lot, going forward. Because look at her record. She has 5 losses on her record. Like, it's not like she's just, winning all these fights. Like, Marina Rodriguez, 17-4, 16-5. More L's, less wins. More wins, less losses. I don't know, man. And Marina Rodriguez, she was a 3-0 dog up into her last fight versus Jessica Andrade. So, having said that, I just think that she's the better fighter. So, go ahead and give me Marina. Next up, we got Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Joaquin Buckley. And, folks, I think this is going to be a good fight. I'm gonna take a drink of this here water, and then I will actually might spark up something. We'll see, folks. Oh my God, that's good. We got Wonderboy Thompson, man, coming in. 41 years old. Joaquin Buckley coming in at 30 years old. Just hit 30 2 weeks ago. So happy birthday to New Mansa Joaquin Buckley. I just think this is a guy where he's been on a roll. I gotta give him credit. I gotta give you Numanso credit, man. Dude's 9-4 in the UFC. Knocked out Andre Fialho. He knocked out Vicente Luque. He knocked out Alex Morono. Now he went to decision for Alex Morono. Went to decision with Nursultan Razaboyev, and then went to decision. Well, no, that fight hasn't happened yet. I'm tweaking. And now we got Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. In his last one out, he got choked out by Shafkat. Then before that, he knocked out Kevin Holland. You talking the same Kevin Holland that knocked out Joaquin Buckley? That Kevin Holland? Okay. Bilal Muhammad fought the champ to a decision. Gilbert Burns lost to the champ in a decision, or the title challenger. Then beat Jeff Neal and Vicente Luque. Yeah, man. I think that Stephen Wonderboy Thompson's gonna win this fight, folks. Because if we're just not looking at stats, dude, I just feel like Stephen Wonderboy is the better fighter. Like he has the better output. He is the kickboxer. He's gonna. I don't know, man. All these guys that Stephen Wonderboy Thompson has been losing to, they've been taking him down. And are you telling me that Joaquin Buckley's gonna have enough juice in his tank to wrestle with Wonderboy? I think that Wonderboy is gonna knock him out. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what I'm thinking is going to happen in this fight. Joaquin Buckley is going to be coming in crazy. He's going to get hit with a big bomb. Head kick. I'm thinking a head kick knockout. We will see on Saturday, though. Excuse me. Next up, we got the main card, and we got Roman Dollizde versus Kevin Holland. Tell of the tape going forward. You got Kevin Holland, 31 years old. Roman Dollizde, 36 years old, getting up there in age. 6'3" for Holland, 81-inch reach for Holland, 62-inch reach advantage for not 62-inch reach for Roman Dollizde, 76-inch reach for Roman Dollizde. So I think this is a fight where Roman Dollizde is going to be just on the feet with Holland until, Roman Dollizde takes him down, because we've seen in Roman Dollizde's last fight versus Stephen Alex. We've seen in his fight versus Anthony Smith, excuse me, folks, in his fight versus Anthony Smith, he was just doing his thing, y'all. Like, he was taking him down, controlling him, beating him up, and he rocked him in the second round. So I'm just like, yeah, we'll see, folks. But no, I just think that Roman Dollizde is probably gonna just beat up Kevin Holland until he can't take no more, man. Or Kevin Holland submits him, because when Roman Dollizde is trying to take him down, he could get called a Darce or something. So, man, fuck it. Give me Kevin Holland, man. Give me Kevin Holland by submission, dude. I just think that Roman Dollizde is going to be irresponsible defensively with his grappling, and he's just not going to respect the grappling of Kevin Holland, and that's going to get him caught, folks. That's what Gibbs is predicting. I'm predicting him to get caught. Next up, man, we got Kayla Harrison. The return of Kayla Harrison. We got Kayla Harrison versus Caitlin Veieira. The big favorite, minus 800 favorite in Kayla Harrison. And when you got these big underdogs and big favorites, you have to ask yourself, are they justified? Like, Kayla Harrison being a minus 800. So are you telling me that she's going to win this fight 9 out of 10 times? I don't know. I don't know about that. Hmm. I had to ask myself that. And I think she does, though, because to be honest with you, Ketlin Vieira is a chick who just doesn't really have any power. Like, look at that, dude. She has 2 knockouts and 4 submissions. 8 wins by submission. 3 of them are by majority decision or split decision. So I'm just saying, like, you can't tell me that Ketlin Vieira is going to come in here and outpoint Kayla Harrison, because it's not going to happen. It's literally not going to happen, because, like, she literally lost to fucking Holly Holm. Like, I know it says she won, bro. She lost that fight, bro. I know for a fact that Kayla Harrison will beat the fuck out of Ketlin Vieira. That's just my opinion. So let's go make that quick, man. Ketlin Vieira is gonna get knocked out, or she's gonna get submitted. Next up, we got Jose Aldo versus Mario Bautista. I almost called bro Marab. What the fuck? So we got Mario Bautista, 31 years old. Jose Aldo, 38 years old. 5'9" for Bautista, 5'7" for Aldo. The one each reach advantage for Jose Aldo. To be honest with you guys, I was really impressed with Aldo's last outing, because he was looking real good versus Jonathan Martinez, where he was actually like a pick'em. He was actually he's a plus 145. So let's see what he is in this one. Let's see. Wow, plus 145. So basically, they think that Mario Bautista versus Jonathan Martinez would be a pick'em. That's basically what they're trying to say. Dude, to be honest with you, I have Jose Aldo. I think Jose Aldo is gonna beat this dude too. Just the same, because Jonathan Martinez and Mario Bautista are almost damn near the same fighter, just a different name. Go ahead and give me Mario Bautista to lose to Jose Aldo by probably decision. Because Mario Bautista, he didn't impress me in his last one versus Blackshear anyway. So yeah, and I mean that too. We got the co-main event of the evening, where we got Raquel Pennington versus Juliana Peña. Peña's trying to get her belt back as a plus 150 dog. We're gonna have to see, man, because I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. So we got Juliana Peña coming in 10-5. Raquel Pennington 16-8. Raquel Pennington, man, she's been on a fucking tear, dude. Like, legitimately been on a tear. Like, her getting her title shot beating Ketlin Vieira is a little suspect. Other than that, she's been looking real good, folks, and I mean that. Juliana Peña, she lost 2 years ago versus Amanda Nunes. She was supposed to be fighting Pennington for the belt, but she ended up getting hurt. Juliana Peña is the shorter fighter with the longer arms. A lot of people think Pennington will win this fight. But you know what's crazy though, bro? Go ahead and give me the dog. Go ahead and give me the Venezuelan vixen. Go ahead and give me Juliana Peña to get her belt back. I feel like she's gonna be taking this girl down. She's gonna be beating this girl up, and I feel like Rocky Pennington, she ain't no real champ to me, dude. If she wins this fight, she's the real champ. She's not a real champ to me. I ain't gonna bullshit you guys. Is she good? That's subjective. But I just don't think that she's the hot stuff like everybody's making it out to be. That's just my opinion. Go ahead and give me Juliana and Peña to win by probably decision. Next up, we got Alex Pereira versus Khlil Rountree Jr. And man, dude, this is actually a crazy fight. We got Poetan, man. This dude's been literally on a tear. He's literally been on a tear, folks. He's been knocking everyone out, man. A lot of his wins, man, do come from knockout. He got knocked out by by Israel Adesanya. That was crazy. But after that, he's been on a 4-fight win streak. Jan Blachowicz, Yuri Prochazka, Jamal Hill, and then Yuri Prochazka again. Knocked Yuri out 2 times, both in the second round. And that's crazy because he was the favorite in the bouts too. That shit crazy. Khlil Rountree, a guy who's getting his first title shot in the UFC. One could say he doesn't deserve this. Well, he's here, so he deserves it. Beat Bukowskis as a dog. Beat Carl Roberson as a dog. Beat Dustin Jacoby as a dog. Big favorite versus Chris Dawkins. Big favorite versus Anthony Smith. Knocking him out. And he's knocking these people out. Like, he's not going to decision other than the Jacoby split. Other than that, he's been knocking people out. And I thought he lost that Jacoby fight, for what that's worth. I'm not going to be one of these guys this week. Oh, man, Khlil Rountree has no chance. Khlil Rountree's ass. He doesn't deserve this fight. I actually think he has a chance in this fight, folks. Like, how much of a chance? Am I picking him to win the fight? I ain't picking him to win the fight now, but I am predicting this to be a good one. Khlil Rountree, a guy who has Muay Thai in his back pocket, big bombs in his hands. One could say he has the skill set to knock out a guy like Alex Pereira. But there's just one thing about this is like, you don't want to stand with this dude, Alex Pereira, man. Like, I'm at that point where, nah, dude, you don't want to stand with this guy, man. He'll knock you the fuck out. And I think that's what's going to happen. I think that Alex Pereira is going to knock out Khlil Rountree in the 3rd round. I do see this fight going a little bit further than what people were expecting. And let me tell you why. Alex Pereira is a guy that likes to take his time. Khlil Rountree is a guy who likes to take his time. So if you're telling me that they're just going to go in there and knock each other out, not with these UFC gloves. Now, I will say, Alex Pereira has shown he can knock him out with these new UFC gloves. So that's not an issue. But I just feel like Khlil Rountree's probably going to end up getting caught with something, being too patient. And, the leg kicks can pay dividends, too, for Alex Pereira. So, yeah, I ain't been looking at my screen too much. Yeah, I have Alex Pereira by knockout, and, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So, having said that, folks, that will be it for me. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Shoot, dude, I will see you guys in the next one. Shoot, I don't even know who's next, to be honest with you guys. Let's go see. Brendan Royval versus Tatsuro Taira. And, yeah, man, give me Tatsuro Taira. No pre-tape, though. That's pre-tape. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Go ahead and get some sleep, man. Get this video edited in the morning. I'll have it out to you guys, man. I hope everybody has a great day. Let's make some money, man. Trust your fucking balls, brother. If you say something, trust your balls, okay? Y'all have a great night, man. Real life.
Full M's, paid up my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs, could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck, could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest.